Nigeria's police is a total, according to the former IGP Solomon Arase, we are about 470 or 400,000 police officers. More than 200,000 of that number are drafted to protect politicians, religious leaders, traditional leaders, and anybody of influence. Do you know what it costs the DSS to take Mazi Nnamdi Kanu every day to court and back? Have you seen the budgeting? For him, there will be MOPO, there will be DSS, there will be police, there will be road safety. Roads will be blocked. If you see the entrance of the court, how will you protect Yelewata in Benue State?
When
everybody is somewhere. So there are places in Nigeria that are ungoverned spaces. Meanwhile, politician, as he gets in Mopo, the wife has his own. The children are also protected, extended families. There are police officers who are also carrying pause for Olori. Going to party to help her take her food from the buffet. So all of that system, it is a structure of criminality. That is how Nigeria is configured, not to do well. A Yahoo boy can go to a police station and take 4 Mopo to follow and go one burial. Just recently, you saw a video that they investigate. An actress was running or jogging and had how many Mopo beside them?
And a truck. I
didn't see the police. I just saw the badly constructed
vehicle.
That's
okay. So that is where it is. Until you unbundle that structure of criminality that protects the elite. We were in Abuja recently. We went to court on the day they arraigned Senator Natasha. I followed somebody because there were some other cases there. You needed to see the entrance of the court because a senator was being arraigned, or not a criminal offense, or civil defamation. It was like there was an attack there. Peter Obi made a statement publicly and said, "I am not a saint, but I'm not a thief." Daddy Freeze. 98% of Nigerian politicians cannot make that statement because they are thieves.
My greatest criticism of Obi, I love him as a person.
Yeah.
I think he's brilliant and all, but I can't divorce him from the fact that he worked hand in hand with Abacha. He was the MD of the National Ports Authority under a regime like General Sani Abacha's regime.
Yeah.
We know that in this world, the corruption of a country starts at its ports.
Yeah.
How can we have this great, fantastic political leader who is a saint today but worked with General Abacha?
Nigerians have an idea that you may need to look for a saint, but there is corruption even in the Vatican where the Pope is. There is corruption in Mecca where people go as the Holy Land to go and stone the devil at the Mount of Arafat. The issue is, are the characters and competencies of a person pointing to the fact that you can use public office for public good? If you want to check on those bases, Peter Obi, a person like him, has been consistent with his politics. And look, if you want to really be fair to the person of Peter Obi, of course he could have worked in the Abacha administration, he could have worked, but what has been his track record? What was his wealth before going into public office as a governor? What did he get after? Remember that for the kind of opposition Peter Obi has been, if there was one thing that the government could have had against Peter Obi, he should be in court. The person who succeeded Peter Obi, Chief Wilberforce Obiano, is in the EFCC. The current pension scheme of President Tinubu includes overseas medical treatment for a non-specified number of family members. Have you read the pension scheme of Lagos State governors? Including routine changing of cars, security vehicles, houses in Maitama, in the choice places in Asokoro or Maitama, in Lagos. Have you seen the Lagos State governor's pension bill? The salary of a former governor.
Wait, Lagos State governor?
Yes.
Has a house, or is supposed to have a house.
On your retirement, you are supposed to have a house.
In Abuja.
And Lagos. Go and download them and check. And Obi comes out and tell you that they even gave me land and I wrote a letter to reject. Look, it is not, you cannot get a person as a saint, or you cannot claim to be a perfect person. But when it comes to the character, capacity, and consistency in public office, I think that we should be fair to a person like Peter Obi. What was President Tinubu doing before he became a politician? People in Nigeria, politicians have wealth without enterprise. People go into public office 4 years, become billionaires, and they call them philanthropists. With which person money? You carry state money, they use person money to do philanthropy.
No possible.
Then you are going to pocket it. The money you should have used to provide blanket health insurance for all people, you pocket. Then one person go sick, you go give them. You go naked, go stand for beach. They pray for you during election. Say make you win. As against what? Please, when we talk about character and competence, I think that a person like Peter Obi, even if I'm not holding his place, have proven anybody that will tell you that I was not withdrawing from my salaries as a governor and I am not taking. What Nigeria is experiencing today is the ghost of the Buhari presidency. Tinubu and Buhari are each other's, they complement each other and they inherit each other in the same way. He worked to bring him, he worked to bring this person. That is where Nigeria is. The mistake in 2015 was that Nigerians paid more attention to who they wanted to vote out than who they were bringing in. So in search of a solution, Nigeria institutionalized a calamity. And we have been struggling to undo that calamity till date. Because they are not like Jonathan, who will say my ambition is not worth the blood of any Nigerian and I will stay off in 2015. No, these ones are hell-bent on holding. It's a political dynasty. They rather die.
So what do you think Nigerians should
So
do?
when it comes to whether old or young, my response is build a system of accountability. No, there is nobody that has integrity in the long run. Is mostly to people you may not know. Incoming, as I have had this relationship, this is my first time of meeting you. If we build on this relationship, if tomorrow I happen to be president of this country, if you commit an offense that I have the powers to release you, I will not see you go to jail. I will not watch my wife go to jail. That is human. Integrity most times is channeled towards people that you may not really know relate to with blood. You can't watch your mother go to jail. But when there is a system that enforces and holds everybody to account, everybody will sit up. The US system that you see, Donald Trump is not a saint. No US president is a saint. It is the institutions that instill discipline on you. Whether you want to be corrupt. Ben Carson went when he in Trump's first term. You know Dr. Ben Carson, the renowned neurosurgeon. He was
Gifted
appointed,
hands.
yes, gifted hands, think big, God bless you. He was appointed US Secretary of Housing by President Trump. He went there because he's a wealthy man. He took some of his own personal resources to refurbish his office. He was invited by the US Congress. See, there is an account, there is a budget. You cannot do ostentatious. If we need, there is an office of budgeting. Yes, you have money, but now you're in public office. When you're in private sector, you can do. So there are, in America, they say you cannot beat traffic because there is a system that will capture before you know they can't serve you paper. Have you not seen white men beat traffic in Lagos? Have you not seen expatriate drink and drive? Nobody is born with the innate ability to do good. You are an open slate.
We have camera in Lekki now.
Okay, they work.
It's actually works.
So
No, it dey work,
it
oh.
works.
It
Yes, it dey work.
But it no go catch you
works.
drunk.
It not go catch you drunk. And then
But
when
it
it
will
catch
catch
you,
you.
by the time he register you, but you go there, you think say if he catch you, will be you, and he catch senator, now the same offense, now punishment, both of na